Hello, Tarot viewers. Welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. And our Oracle card for today belongs to the Dream Reading cards. The title of the card is Flow. Sometimes, especially when we ask for something from the universe or when we try to manifest a certain wish, the universe sometimes leads us to a certain path that sometimes baffles even our mind. Sometimes it makes our logical mind wonder why we are being directed to a certain path or a certain direction. And the challenge for us is to learn to trust that guiding hand and to allow ourselves to go with the flow, to allow ourselves to follow where the Spirit leads us. There is a saying, let go and let God. So sometimes even if our logical mind questions where we are being led by the Spirit, when such moment comes, the challenge for us is to learn to trust the Spirit, to learn to follow this silent guiding hand with faith and with the belief that we are being led to the right path and that this direction that we are being led will be for our own benefit, for our own good. Oftentimes, if we go against the tide or if we go against the current or the flow where the Spirit is leading us, our journey becomes a little bit more challenging, a little bit more difficult, and sometimes the attainment of our wishes and our goals becomes a little bit longer. On the contrary, when we allow ourselves to be led by the Spirit, oftentimes we will be surprised that the goal that we have been longing for suddenly appears and becomes more achievable and much faster. It becomes, we are able to achieve it much faster than we have expected it, because somehow the Spirit sees certain things that is beyond our knowledge. They see certain things that we could not see. They are able to anticipate certain things that we are not aware of. And so the challenge is to learn to go with the flow. And when we do that, oftentimes we gain not only the dream that we have been pining for, but oftentimes much, much more. Now, let us try to read from the handbook that accompanies this card so that we can gain more knowledge regarding this going with the flow. Flow. You can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It is easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. Observe the wonders as they occur around you. Don't claim them. Feel the artistry moving through and be silent. Be in the flow. If you swim against the current, the struggle will get you nowhere and will only leave you feeling worn out and discouraged. Let go of the shore and allow the currents to take you in their natural direction. All will be effortless if you let it all go. Exerting unnecessary effort to make things happen does not work. If there is something in your life that you cannot control, let it go. If you are not getting the results you want, let it go. Know that you can overcome challenges if you go with the flow. Watching the ebb and flow of the ocean and how effortlessly the tides move. A stone that is tumbled and carried by the flow of the water ends up polished. Be like the stone. You will discover a smoother and more gentle you. Be aware of the friction around you, but do not rub against it. Choose to remain in the flow. Tears express your emotions. Release them and let them flow. You will feel lighter for it, and it will keep at bay the feeling of being swamped emotionally. You then control the flow of your emotional bank. Watch what is happening around you, but don't get caught up in the emotional drama. Live in the now. At this present time, what I am visualizing, or what comes to my mind at this very moment, is like a dried leaf that falls from a tree and suddenly touches a flowing stream. Now the leaf just allows the stream to bring it downwards through the current, and the leaf just enjoys the ride, following the current, allowing the stream to lead them to different parts of the path of the stream, and allows themselves to just be surprised by the stream, allow the stream to entertain them, and allow the stream to bring them to areas that they never ever dreamed of. The beauty of going with the flow is that we learn more things, and also our life becomes more exciting because we are allowing the universe to surprise us, to marvel us, and to teach us. Well, I hope that you were able to gain from this timeless oracle, and thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again next time. Until that moment, may God continue to bless your ways.